Hi, it's Savannah Ogwin from Savannah Land 2. Today I want to share how I've created some cards using one stamp and a cross stamp stitching technique. Now, cross stamp stitching is really just cross stitching with a stamp. The X is actually a small image on the paper Smooches Need a Little Love stamp set, right here. There's also another one on the Focal Point stamp set. Now, if you follow my blog or watch my videos, you know that I like to get the most out of my products and craft supplies. So I like to find ways to use these little images and stamps on my cards. I saw this X and I thought to myself that it would be really fun to create some cross-stitched images using it and different colored inks. And that's how I came up with my fox card. Now, cross stamp stitching is super easy, so let's get started. First, you're going to need a couple of supplies. You're going to need some cardstock or pattern paper, inks. You're also going to want to have a cross-stitch pattern. And patterns are available on several websites on the internet. And most of them are free. You're also going to need your Paper Smooches X image, as well as literally any other Paper Smooches stamp set you might want to use for your creation. So first, you want to design your card and cross-stitch pattern. Now, I mentioned before that these patterns can be found on the internet for free, and that's where I found my fox design. For today's video, I'll be using a free chevron pattern. And you can see that there's a chevron here that's orange, purple, teal blue, and lime. I like to draw out my designs myself. That way I can adjust how small or large it is. And when you're drawing out your image, it's really good to use grid paper. It might look a little larger than my design will end up, but it's helpful when I'm lining up my rows of X's. Now, once you finish your drawing, we can create our card. So for this chevron card, I'm going to start with my orange ink, and I'm going to start with the X that's in the center bottom. And all you do is just stamp your X and then move up. So once I've done this X, I'm going to do 3 more on this side and 3 more on this side. And these will actually be really close together, so I'm going up in a diag. Now, they don't have to touch, but you can definitely make them touch like a real cross-stitch image. I'm going to do 3 on the left side. And that's my bottom chevron layer. Now my next color would be purple. And I've already created a sample for that to save time on the video. And I also started with the middle bottom X, and then I worked my way up. Next would be blue, and here's that sample. And then I finished with my teal, or my lime green, as well as a sediment and some gems. And really, that's how simple cross stamp stitching is. I hope you will try cross stamp stitching with your Paper Smooches X images. Please leave a comment below with a link to your creation or project. I'd love to check it out. Thanks so much for watching.